Vizioso is coming like a train behind him, but Rossi will not give up the lead that easily. We switch back now to right with Valentino Rossi at number 9 in his face. Vizioso now closing up. Vizioso up the inside of Ptruccii. Vizioso moves into second place in the chicane.
Vizioso's looking so strong. Valentino Rossi leads in at the start of lap 21. An all-Italian top 3 at the moment. Marc Marquez is not being shaken off. Cal Crutch is over the line in 5th. Ptruccii out a little bit wide at the first corner. That allows Marquez to close up, but Vizioso now, he's thrown down the gauntlet to Valentino Rossi. It looks like the most rainfall is falling around turn 3 in that first sector. Zarco's taken a massive gamble here. He was running in 4th place in the race. Ptruccii fights straight back on Vizioso at turn number 5, safely through at Struben. Ptruccii back in 2nd place. Alex Rinder's coming to the pits for a bite spot.
Almost side by side they race, the two Ducatis down the Veenslang.
Lorenzo's in as well.
Advantage. Lorenzo in.
He's coming in for his bike swap. Those guys now need to absolutely pour down with rain.
Oh, Marc Marquez is right back in this race. So, it's a Yamaha, 2 Ducatis and a Honda. Lorenzo back out there, Ptruccii closing up. Vizioso got past him once Ptruccii fall back immediately at the left hand of the Struben corner. Marquez is quite happy there now in 4th place. We still have 5.5 laps to go.
Well, look, guys, here in pit lane, this rain has now died out. It's pretty much stopped.
Wow, Dylan.
Great news for Rossi, Ptruccii, Vizioso, Marquez. Bad news for the likes of Johan Zarco, Jorge Lorenzo, Hector Barber and Alex Rins. Ptruccii, he keeps having a look up the inside of Rossi, doesn't he, at Ramshot? He's going to have a lunge at the inside of the Timber chicane, surely. Ptruccii will go up the inside. No, he can't quite find a way through. How close was that between Rossi and Ptruccii? Rossi stands firm. He leads over the line to start lap 22.
105,000 people just stand up and applaud. This is through again. Oh, Vizioso through at turn 1 at the Harbour.
Ptruccii just struggling a little bit hard on the brakes into that first corner. We saw him run wide the last time
around. Took him back though at the left-hander at the Struben, didn't he? Will he do it again?
Vizioso's mechanics getting his spare bike ready. That'll be fitted with those Michelin Rain tyres.
Not through this time, as you can see.
Still nobody though, Nick, has been able to find a way through on Rossi despite them all closing upon him. He has stood firm like a rock at the front of this race.
Down through the Veenslang. 4 3/4 laps to go. Here comes Vizioso. He definitely thought about it that time round and decided no, he is lining up Rossi. But Ptruccii on the inside as he lined him up, back in the 2nd place.
Ptruccii at Bendavane. What a race we've got here. This is down now at the De Bolt corner. It was a Steckenwald that Ptruccii struck. Bendavane here was where Rossi crashed out of the lead in the wet conditions here 1 year ago. Oh, Ptruccii, that was tight up at Bendavane. He keeps having a look up the inside of Rossi, but he can't quite make it through.
You've got to say, Rossi is like a rock at the front, isn't he? He cannot be shifted. First Vizioso has to go right side by side, and he's got through. Danilo Ptruccii now leads away. Rossi in 2nd place. They're through the Ramshot up to the chicane. Will Rossi try and fight back at the chicane? No, Ptruccii leads. He should cross the line with 4 laps to go. Could he win his first Grand Prix?
Ptruccii got amazing grip and drive coming out of Dukersloop. Blitz past Rossi like Rossi was on a Moto2 bike. Ptruccii then leads. He led for the first time in his MotoGP career here 1 year ago. Vizioso's out wide at turn number 1. That's Marquez. Sweep back through. Ptruccii led in ASEAN last year. Didn't finish the race. He led in Germany last year. Crashed out in wet conditions. Here he now leads in ASEAN.
Danilo Ptruccii chasing his first ever Grand Prix victory. His first ever podium finishes when he finished behind Valentino Rossi in the rain at Silverstone. We're back now with Vizioso, who was challenging for the lead, but now is down in 4th place. It's that sort of race, and the 2 Italians are just opening up a bit of an advantage.
What we know now, yeah, they are. They're pulling away quite easily. Vizioso, Marquez then. Maybe just running out of steam at the end of this race. Johan Zarco has just come over the line. We know that he's on full wets. He did a 1:43 last time around. So he's about 5 seconds off of the pace. Vizioso fighting back again on Marc Marquez. These are absolutely crucial, pivotal World Championship points up for grabs here.
Down at the bottom end of the circuit through Mandaven, through the Dukersloop. Then they start this fantastic run back up towards the start and finish. Through the very, very fast Ramshot left-hander they will come.
Well, now Rossi can use Petrucci as the reference. He's done all the legwork himself for a while, Rossi. Now with Petrucci coming into some of those spots of rain first. Is Rossi going to lunge up the inside? You bet he is. You can see that one coming from a mile away. Rossi then takes the lead back at the Timmer chicane. We've got 3 laps to go here in ASEAN. This Rossi from Petrucci.
The atmosphere at this circuit is like the World Cup final of soccer. People are going crazy. 105,000 spectators, and they are being richly entertained by the best riders in the world.
Cal Crutchlow there in 5th place, a pretty lonely 5th place, but Crutchlow actually last time around was the quickest of the top 5 on the circuit. Rossi and Petrucci have broken away from Dovizioso Marquez. Unless we get the rain hammering down, then surely now we've got a shootout between the great mates. Rossi and Petrucci, such great friends off the track. They won't be great mates right now.
There is Cal Crutchlow. He really has made progress up into 5th place. We ride with Marc Marquez. That is Andre Dovizioso in front of him. It is raining again. Yep. It is raining again at the far end of the circuit.
And Johan Zarco, well, his race has had a disaster. He's got a ride through penalty. He exceeded the pit lane speed limit when he came in to change bikes. You can only run at 60 kilometres an hour, said Johan Zarco.
Can you believe it? What else can happen here? Rossi leads the way. We have 2.5 laps remaining of a truly amazing ASEAN TT here in Holland. Petrucci closes up right again on the rear wheel of Rossi. They're through the rancho. They will line up the chicane. This is where Rossi took Petrucci to take the lead on the previous lap.
Hats off to Rossi. Another DNF now would be so detrimental for his World Championship challenge. Dovizioso Marquez, Petrucci fighting back again. Petrucci gets that rear tyre really hooked up well on that acceleration, but Rossi's throwing everything at this. He knows that he's trying to get that crucial victory. There's so much risk over reward here for Rossi. Confirmation on your screen, speeding in the pit lane is going to cost Johan Zarco. Don't think he's going to actually now finish inside the point scoring places.
Back at the front. Can Rossi just open up and pressure his advantage on
Crutchlow's right in there. This could be a podium for Crutchlow. Where has he come from? Cal Crutchlow was riding quite brilliantly in these sketchy conditions. Last time around, he was 1.6 seconds faster than Dovizioso Marquez in front of him. Cal Crutchlow smelling blood here. He can smell the podium. Oh, Marquez up the inside of Dovizioso going through Rushden Hook.
Crutchlow is right there with them. This is the battle for 3rd place. Marquez 3rd, Dovizioso 4th. Crutchlow's on the inside. He's going to get past Dovizioso. He's gone through.
He's got the inside line. Crutchlow up in a 4th place.
Crutchlow looks very capable of taking over 3rd place.
My brain can't work quick enough. I mean, does that still mean Andre Dovizioso leads the World Championship now? Oh, it does. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, thank you. Somebody's brain's working sharper than mine right now.
More than ours is at the moment. This is the battle for 3rd place. Petrucci and Rossi still fighting out for the lead. Marquez in 3rd. It would be a 4-point advantage for Andre Dovizioso at the front.
Last lap on the way. Crutchlow's got to be the 3rd. Cal Crutchlow has taken 3rd place from Marquez at the Timmer chicane. We're on the last lap. It's a straight showdown then for the victory, surely between Rossi and Petrucci. 0.4 of a second, Rossi led over the line, over down the line Petrucci. Can Petrucci find something late on here in ASEAN? Can Rossi successfully defend the lead, which he couldn't do against Vinales in Le Mans? Rossi's got a pretty healthy buffer there as they come through the Struben corner. 13 corners left for Rossi, chasing what would be a 10th win here in ASEAN.
Marquez fights back against Cal Crutchlow. Marquez now back into 3rd place. Dovizioso right on the rear wheel of the LCR Honda. Crucial World Championship points at stake.
Valentino Rossi then on the brink of his 115th career victory in Grand Prix. Has he finally broken the resolve of Petrucci? Crutchlow again finds himself back up into 3rd place. Who's going to take 3rd? Nobody can guess. This is unbelievable. Scott Redding has crashed out on the last lap. Redding has gone down on the last lap. Here is Crutchlow then holding off Marquez. Dovizioso there's waiting to pick up the pieces. Then Rossi will be in the final sector now. The Doctor, has he done it here in ASEAN? Here he comes then out of turn number 11. Rossi in the final sector.
38 years old, the absolute absolute masterclass. Surely one of the greatest motorcycle races we have ever seen as Marquez gets back past Crutchlow to take third place. His 115th Grand Prix victory. Valentino Rossi wins here in ASEAN.
Ptruccii a fantastic second. Marquez just holds on for third place. What a fight, what a race here in ASEAN. A classic in front of a crowd of 105,000 fans. Marquez took third, Crutchlow fourth, Dovizioso fifth. Jack Miller will cross the line in a lonely but very, very well earned sixth place.